Hello and welcome back to the colony with Man of the Antz. Today we're taking our first look at ForeVR Pool, the latest game from the wonderful devs at ForeVR. I should say a massive thank you to them because they supplied a key so I could take a look at the game. They also, very helpfully, many months ago now, supplied the actual Quest 2 headset so I could take a look at VR ForeVR darts back in the day. So, huge thank you to you guys. We've got a very familiar looking starting room. We've got the bar area, we've got the collectibles area. The music's moved. The music used to be behind us, so that's now moved over there. When I say this, I mean that all the ForeVR games, when I say ForeVR, it's spelt for VR, just in case there's a little bit of confusion there. They all have a very similar hub area, so it's all very familiar looking. We've got the leaderboards over there, the center part where you actually do the table. The reason they've moved the music is behind us now we actually have an option just to swap behind or between all of their games, which is quite fantastic. I like that a lot, But today we are here to play some pool. Now, before we go any further, I am a little bit ill. Not a lot, but a little bit. There is a good chance I will cough and sniff a little bit as we're going through. When I'm doing flat screen games, I can mute the microphone very easily when it's about to happen. I don't have that option in VR because I'm obviously miles from the keyboard and yeah, just don't have that option. So I'm going to have to try to edit out anything in post. I might miss some, so if you do hear any coughs or sniffles or anything during the video, then huge apologies. It means I've just messed up the editing a bit and missed it, but I will do my best to avoid that. So, it starts off with teleportation and snap rotation. I have, of course, turned that off, being the VR pro that I am, so we are now in proper smooth locomotion. I've done the tutorial already, so I know roughly what we're doing. I must say that the tutorial narrator, I'm pretty sure is the guy that played Brock in Venture Brothers, who's done a bunch of other things. I think is he also Bender? I don't know. But yeah, so if it is that guy, that's pretty good. If it isn't that guy, they got a guy that sounds exactly like him, so that's also pretty good. So over here we have a collectible area. As you can see, I've actually been given a whole bunch of coins. I guess because of the key that I used to unlock the game, it's unlocked a few things already. So that's quite nice. We already own 16 of the cues. And this is the pro shop where you do unlock new cues. Possibly also balls behind this. Let's have a little look.
Pick up a cue. Point your controller at one to target.
There he is.
Then hold the grip button to pull it towards you.
Yeah.
Try grabbing one and putting it in your rack on the left. Oh yeah. That one likes you.
I like him. I like him a lot. So I think it is just the cues in this game, which is absolutely fine. They do have different statistics, you can see here. So the classic style, which isn't there, is that because I already have it owned, I guess? Do we need to find one that we have unlocked here? Keep going, keep going. Oh, some very fancy looking ones. That one's even, that's like a fishing rod. I like that. It wants me to pick one up. Can I just pick one up that I don't have unlocked? Is that what it wants me to do? Oh, okay.
Buy yourself something like those pool cues.
Some pool cues need to be unlocked by earning XP points and coins. Come back later once you have enough of each. Yes, yes, yes. What is this? The Retro Rocket, Power S Plus and Spin A. That is a crazy looking cue. Okay, let's put that back a second. There we go. This is our arsenal. So that's the classic cue over there. I say this quite a lot, I do always wish in these games, in the ForeVR games, that there was a way of just saying, there's something wrong with my trigger, I think. It's not quite as responsive as it used to be, so this doesn't seem to be going very well when I'm trying to move through them. That does seem to be related to my trigger on my controller more than anything. Here are the owned ones. Is this the first one? Yes. So what have we got? We've got a Disco VR, look at that, which is an E and a C. We've got For Good, which is a lightsaber, D and a C. A Champion BD. What is that? Is that like a wand? Or, I don't know. It's like a trophy and a wand combined. Gnarly, A and E. ForeVR, oh, the Skinny Pin, which is a bowling cue. I like that. Oh, that's because I own some of the other ForeVR games. That's why I've got that one there. I wonder if that one's for the, what's it called? Cornhole. Couldn't think of the name for a second. What else have we got? It's Electric, DE, Tag It, EA, Tidal Wave, AC. Just looking at the computer, make sure it's recording everything. We're looking good. Trickster, AB, like the Magician's Wand. Wish Granter, CC. That is very fancy. I like that one a lot. First edition. It's like comics based. Corntastic, that's got to be the cornhole one, okay. A lot of spin power. Or the evil lightsaber. Just a baguette, a massive baguette, and a party on. What's that made of? Oh, it's made of little beer cans, I see. Well, not necessarily beer. Drinks cans, shall we say. And then we spin around to the beginning again. So, I'm a big fan of this one. We're going to have this one, definitely. I'm also a bit of a fan of the baguette, but is that silly? Is that silly? We're going to go for the first edition, because it's actually probably a better one, because it's AA. I'm going to go for the electric one. I want to see if, when you use some of these ones with the effects on them, it has any impact on the game itself. Because in other games, like in bowling, for example, it has had that, where if you pick up the fancier balls, they might have like certain like effects or things going on. I'm going to go for this one. God, I just like it. It's like a unicorn's horn and a wand and a staff all in one. Let's pop that over there. Awesome. So we don't need to unlock anything else, but that is how you unlock other stuff. Tells you briefly up here how to do the general how to play pool, but we've done the basic tutorial as well. We're going to come over here. We're going to say single player. We've got a few places we can play in. Only one unlocked at the moment. I like the Paris one. I think that's my favourite one. That's the fanciest one. That's nice. The Seattle one's like a very traditional kind of like 90s bowling alley style. That's what I describe it as. But let's go for Brooklyn then. We shall enter the hall. And let's play some pool, shall we? For some reason, I wasn't expecting the loading thing there, even though I've already seen it a few times. I am trying so hard not to sniff and be annoying like that. I probably also actually need to move the microphone a little bit. Excuse me. So apologies if there is going to be a difference in the audio levels between the bit before and this bit. But I realised in my last video, the microphone, I use an Antz wireless mod mic, and a big thanks to those guys. They supplied that mic to me a little while ago as well. And I realised the mic was a little bit too in front of my mouth, so it's getting a little bit of like breathing and noises like that, and sort of wind noises on it. So hopefully that will resolve that. I've just moved it a little bit more underneath me. Hopefully it doesn't mess with anything too much. We've got a singer here who's strutting her stuff. A couple of people dancing. Looking good, guys. Looking good. Good stuff. Wonderful artwork. A couple of people over here just chilling and also dressed in the same cardigan. Fair enough. Crack on. Crack on. Hey, how's it going? Does that say Frogalicious? It does say Frogalicious. Ooh, what's up here? I promise in a minute we'll actually play some pool. Well, that's just a way to get into cornhole. And there's even an American cornhole board. That's interesting. Thinking of California Dreaming. Isn't that one of the levels in cornhole? I don't want to click it, because if it does just load up Forever Cornhole, obviously it will kick us out of this. But I wonder if I'm assuming that's what it does. Or maybe it opens up like I was going to say Oculus, the meta store page for cornhole, perhaps. Let's head down to the pool table. Just tickling his brain there, his hand just going straight through him. So, we had to choose an opponent here now. In other games, they have had the option to actually have your opponents just scattered around, and you can just sort of pick them up or not pick them up, you can sort of go over to them and select them in the actual area. I wonder if people weren't necessarily picking up on that, which is why they put it into a menu instead. So we've got some settings, target lines, max, mid, and off. We'll leave them on max for now, and maybe the next game we'll go for mid. Pocket calls. Just the 8-ball or all. So pocket calls mean when you are going to pot a ball, you have to call the pocket it's also going to go into. If you miss and it doesn't go into that pocket and goes into a different pocket, it's a foul. We're going to do the 8-ball pocket call on. Shot clock we will leave off, just because if I'm talking and explaining stuff a little bit, it might mess things up a little bit. And we have to choose an opponent. There's only one available to us at the moment. Sly Pockets, who's easy. He's a staff coach who'll give everyone a good game to train with. You should start here. He has a rating of 140. Don't know what that really means necessarily. I suppose we'll see in relation to the rest of them when they appear. Accuracy E, power F, Q, crazy 8. Total stake 100. Hold on a second. Where if we hit ready? Give me the ant. Yeah! So we're going to put the cue... So, obviously we're just pointing here. We're going to press the trigger to pop the cue ball down. We've got our cue. I do want to go get a different cue. So I'll talk about how we got to the table there in a moment. Let's go for the 4 evil one to start with. Oh, I like it. I like it. So, as you walk up to the table, if you're teleporting, it'll be a little bit different. You obviously have to just teleport to the table. And when you're teleporting, it will show you a blue line around the table, which is kind of like your fixed zone to move around and around the table. But as we move towards the table here, it's going to lock us in like this. We can then teleport around using the left stick to any position on the table. Or we can use left and right to slowly slide around the table. So it's more of like a fine-tuning, if you like. And it's, yeah, both sticks do exactly the same there. So we're going to move back to the top of the table. When you're ready to take your shot, on your forward hand, which is my left hand, because I am right-handed, you press the trigger. And you don't need to be pointing, just press the trigger, and it'll go down here. Line up your shot. You can see we've got the target lines there. So I'm going to go for about there, I think. And then you press your back trigger, which is my right trigger, which locks it in. And then you move back and forward to take the shot. Obviously, this is a little different to actual pool or snooker, where my hand isn't behind me up here, where I'd normally have it. Because of the cameras and the tracking on the controllers in the Quest, it's got to be in front of you. So it feels a little weird. But there's literally nothing they can do about that. That's just a limitation of the controller tracking. On the Quest Pro, perhaps that's a little different, as it has the cameras in the controllers. Maybe they programmed that in, maybe not, I couldn't say. So anyway, we're going to line up a shot, press the back trigger. If you want to do spin or anything, it didn't actually tell you this in the tutorial. It might be on the wall in the Pro unlock area back in the hub. If you press in, I guess, either of the... grip buttons, couldn't think of the name, you can see the target on the cue ball. Pressing the grip button, we can move that around wherever we want. But we'll put a bit of top spin on, I suppose, and then just back and forth and take your shot. So nothing went down, which is fine. Go on then, Sly Pockets. What have you got for me? Oh, you son of a gun! You did not do that on purpose. It says incorrect pocket. Oh, because he's down to mark the pockets, perhaps? So we are solids. Looks like we can place the cue ball anywhere. So I might go for, like...
Target the pocket you are trying to sink the ball.
Oh, did I do pocket calls?
Select it.
It's a little weird that they don't use the same guy to do that narration as from the tutorial. Maybe they did this a bit later on. I guess we'll go for this pocket. I didn't think I did. Pocket call in, but okay. So we're going to go for this pocket here. And then I want to put on some backspin. Oh, not that. So we're going to move the target down here. About there. And then... yeah, that's pretty good. It's a bit further maybe than I wanted to go, but we've got the purple ball lined up now, whatever number that happens to be. And what are we going to go for after this? I don't really know. I'm going to do my old usual of just sort of suck it in the sea. Just whack it, get it down, see where the cue ball ends up. In a terrible, terrible place is the answer to that. What are we going to do with this? What are we going to do with this? We can only hit orange. I mean, it's unlikely to go anywhere useful, is it? We'll say that pocket. We'll say that pocket. I don't think it's going to make a blind bit of difference, but okay. So we're going to do this. Lock in the shot. We're going to put some... I'm muted. Put some top spin on. I keep pressing B to do the... Oh, straight in the pocket. Straight in the pocket. Didn't see where the actual orange ball went. Haven't even got close to that pocket up there. It was a foul, I know. Thank you for telling me. Get out of town, Sly Pockets. You did not call that pocket either. There's no way you called that pocket. Oh no, he wasn't. He didn't. He got a... that was a foul, was it? What did he do? Oh, because he got the wrong pocket, probably. Obviously, that's what happened. So we're going to go, I guess, like here-ish. Let's head over to the other side of the table, which we actually already did. Didn't realise. And then we'll go for red. We're going to call the middle pocket. Obviously, the aiming, I didn't really say, but you just move your hands around to aim. I don't know whether the elevation of the cue makes any difference, or you can. What was it? Oh yeah, if you press down on the stick, either stick, you can raise and lower your view a little bit if you want to make it a little bit more, I guess, realistic. So we're going to go nice and gentle. Beautiful, beautiful. And now, can we get 7 in this pocket here? I reckon we can. I reckon we can. I reckon we can. Not easily. What do you reckon? About there? I wish it didn't teleport me back like that. Sorry, I just hit the mic as well. But my cue ball went, like, it smashed through the computer, I'm pretty sure. Might go again. He's not doing very well, is he, old Sly? Oh, this is a bit tricky. I suppose orange in the middle pocket we'll go for. Oh, it's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one. Not worry about spin or anything. Let's just see if we can get it. What? What happened? Is it because I was too angled, perhaps? I don't know. You're the trainer of this pool hall, Sly. You are terrible. Oh, what are we going to do over here? Sorry for the teleporting. I try to minimize it in videos because I know it can be a little distracting. I wonder if we can get the blue. It's a tight shot. It's a tight shot. Otherwise, we need to sort of knock those into each other to get up. I suppose we can maybe go for the orange up there, actually. Let's go for that. It's a little difficult to see if the shot's on or not. We're going to give it a go. Oh, not quite. Oh! Oh, I thought for a second maybe it was going to double back up there, but it didn't. We're okay, though. It's going to make it a difficult shot for old Sly McGee, though. Who hit the 8-ball? I mean, who are you training to play pool exactly? Oh, we get a nice, easy one here. Should we go for the orange up here? That pocket. And then we'll, ooh, about there-ish, yeah. And just nice and gentle, let's just get it in. And then we are in trouble. It's going to have to be blue. I guess we'll say blue in that pocket. We'll go for the old rebound shot, shall we? So about there-ish, perhaps? Put a bit of spin on it, why not? Missed! The spin must have sent it completely off track. Ha! My bad, my bad. Come on then, Sly, what are you going to do? Oh. Fair enough, Sly, fair enough. Yeah, you've got that, yeah. Well done, mate, well done. What is going on there? Did the old behind the back shot? He is getting pretty cheeky now. He is getting pretty cheeky now. Alright. I don't want to teleport again. Ah! So middle pocket, blue. Yep. Easy, you say, right? Easy. 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 Thanks, Sly. Yep. Clap. Clap, 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 clappity, clap, 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 clap. Let's take a look. Do you think we can get green in the middle pocket? Oh, that's another tight one. It's another tight one. Nah, it's too hard. It's too hard. I try to be gentle, but it's a little awkward to gauge. I'm a little sad there are no, like, lightsaber effects coming off as I'm... oh, fuck that. If you can just stay there, that's not bad. Mate, Sly, thanks a lot. I also feel like I'm sounding snuffier and snuffier as this is going on. So again, just apologies, but if you came to the stream last night, I was saying that we are in the winter period now in the UK, which starts in about August and lasts till about June. And my little 2-year-old AJ is in nursery, which means that for the next, well, up until the end of winter and beyond, I will be pretty ill. Pretty ill. Because I get to share germs with every child and every parent that's in that nursery. Oh, that was close. Don't you dare. Don't you do it. Okay, thank you. Set me up for the last shot at least. I mean, I could tell that was going to hit nothing. How could you not tell that was going to hit nothing? Is that tie a bit tight around your neck? Is it cutting off the blood flow, perhaps? Oh, we get to place the ball anywhere now for the final shot. So we're going to go... Ooh. Here. You never want to go straight on, because the white might just follow it straight into the pocket. Pro tip for you. That pocket there. Going to come over here. And then we're just going to whack it. Not too hard, in case the cue ball goes flying. Which it did, which means even though Sly was terrible, even though he was terrible, I still lost. Which is a bit of a shame, isn't it? Which is a bit of a shame, which means we've got no experience or anything for that. So we're going to turn the pocket cues back to just the 8-ball, which is what I thought it was on. We'll put the target lines on mid to see what that's like, and we'll say ready again. And see how we go this time. Come on then, Sly. Come on. Bring it on. These solids. Okay. Okay, I can do stripes. I can do stripes. That's fine. Solids didn't do me very well last time, so this might be a good thing. He is so bad. Where's the cue ball? Right in the middle. What have I got on? Oh, I've got an open one. Okay. Maybe go here. Now, ideally what I'd like to happen is the white to rebound to the left to break those ones up over there. So you get the white direction with the mid aiming line, but you don't get where the ball's going to go, which I kind of like. Went straight in between them all. It went straight in between them all, you son of a gun. But we are on for the 11 ball down there, though, so that's something. Okay, okay. We are not on for much now, though. Now, this is a problem. Might just come down here and just whack these, I think. Just to try and get them off the... Oh, I've just done that twice again. Just try and get them off the cushion a bit. Although, saying that... Ooh, hello. Nope, let's do this. That's not enough, is it? There, I reckon... That's too much. Yeah, let's try that. Oh, not quite, not quite. But it's not left him on with anything, really. And he broke that one off the cushion for us, put it quite into that top pocket. I'll take that all day, sunshine, I'll take that all day. I'm on with the green there, let's go for that. Quite gentle. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Sly, thank you for your support. Now what is the question? Purple in that pot? It's going to have to be, isn't it? It's going to have to be. Out there? Perfect. Did you see that? We are in a slightly tougher position now. It's going to have to be the blue, because I think that's all we can really hit. It's going to be a very tough shot. I'm going to have to skim it. Oh! Nailed it! And I got another one! Oh my word! Mate, I just sharked you. That's what just happened. I just sharked you. Ooh, not quite. Close, though. I'm doing all right without having the targeting lines. You'd have thought I'd be really bad, you know, based on evidence. But actually... Oh, what did you do that? Oh, mate. Mate! You having a laugh? Oh, I mean, where it was pretty much perfect, I think. And now I will do a little bit of backspin. And I'm going to miss anyway, so it's irrelevant. It's completely irrelevant. Don't worry, Sly. You carry on. You carry on. How do I miss the easy shots where I get to place the cue ball? I thought either the purple and the green were both inching towards those middle pockets there. Ah, should have been gentler. Should have been gentler. So he should go for green if he's got any sense. He does not. Well, that's left me with very, very little, hasn't it? Very, very little. I mean, you can get there. No, I think I fouled it. I think I fouled it by sending the cue ball into space. Now we get to place the ball though, so it gives us in a pretty good position. The 8 ball is down there, so we are pretty sorted here, I would like to think. Could have done with it coming back a bit further, but that's okay, that's okay. So 8 ball, that pocket. Ready? Ready? Oh, you son of a gun! You son of a gun, it was so close. Oh, hello, Sly. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's... I don't think we could get that one on. Try for the rebound shot over here. Let's do it. What is the worst that could happen? That again. I'm really bad at doing that. Is it because I got my cue too high when I lock in the shot, perhaps? I wonder. Luckily, though, the 8 ball is in quite a good position now if he doesn't do anything too stupid. I want my 100 coins, mate. I want my 100 coins. So we try and get the cue as low as we can. Yep. Another foul, another foul. Luckily, Sly continues to be one of the worst pool players I've ever seen in my life. Obviously, we're going to go for that pocket. Obviously. Straight in. Straight in. Windmill the cue through your body. Oh, finally. Finally. Level 2. Yay. We got a Rockin' Red available in the shop. I wish it wouldn't move with my head, to be honest. I'm trying to look over here a bit more. So I took 30 shots, longest run of 4, win lead 5, fouls 9. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Which now gives us this dude. I don't think we've unlocked another environment, have we? I think that was... There we go. I think that was level 3. I do want to just go check, though. If we say leave, just take a quick look. Because I would like to see somewhere different. And then either way, we'll try a quick game perhaps with the shot timer on and with no tracking lines. We should just take a look at multiplayer. I'm assuming, as always. Or maybe it doesn't. Previous games have had the option to have a local multiplayer, so you could just pass the headset around. I wonder why they don't have that for this. Because of the hand, maybe? Because it's a dominant hand? So if you're playing with a left or right-handed mix, it might mess it up a little bit. Then you just set it per player, I suppose. Oh, pass and play, there it is. Multiplayer means online, pass and plays down there, couch play with friends. I'm glad they still got that in there. I haven't had a chance to use that yet in any of their games, but when I finally have friends who come over to see me, that is the sort of thing I will definitely be doing. I think that could be a lot of fun in any of the ForeVR games, to be honest. But we're going to hit single player. Yeah, it's level 3, you son of a gun. Oh well, never, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We'll go with Brooklyn again, and we'll try out a couple of different cues, perhaps. Right, so target lines off, pocket calls all, shot clock 60 seconds, quick Eddie, your childhood rival who's ready to take you on anywhere, anytime, bring it. He is an F and a D. What was this dude again? He was an E and an F. So actually worse at accuracy, but better with power. And he uses the white heat cue. What did Sly use? He used the crazy 8. 150 is the stake. I wonder if do you lose money if you lose to them? Maybe that's a bit too cruel. Let's hit ready. Is he wearing like a motorbike jacket? Oh, now it's talking about... Oh, so that's interesting. That's interesting. So once you've had a bit of a go and got used to it, you have the option then of learning about spin, which might teach me how to do it without sending the white ball into an orbit. The white ball, the cue ball. So what do we use? We used this one last time, didn't we? Should we go for... I'm going to go for the Wish Granter, which I know the stats aren't as good on, but it looks great. Oh, my time has started. Of course my time has started. What am I? Stripes. Okay. This pocket. That side. Oh, it is more difficult without any aiming mechanism at all. Ah, not quite, not quite. I probably won't finish this game purely because it will take me so long, I'm guessing, to pocket all of the balls that I need to. I thought I was... Oh, is he Stripes? Wait, what? Oh, it's anyone can do anything. Okay. So what are we going for? What are we going for? What are we going for? Didn't want to do that. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we'll go for a rebound shot up here. That sounds sensible, doesn't it? Oh, wasn't far off, actually. Wasn't far off. Now, generally, that would actually be a really bad shot for him, but he can just slam his cue through the balls entirely there. That took him, like, no time at all to do that. Okay. Orange stripe, middle pocket, go. Not even close. Not even close. I was going to say we'll keep doing this till I pocket at least one ball, but that could take a couple of hours, and I don't know we want to do that. I do miss having effects on the, dependent on the cues we use, and maybe it comes up later with some of the other cues, but you'd have thought it would have come up with some of the ones we've had. Oh, because I haven't locked my shot in. Huh. And because I didn't lock my shot in, I moved, and I missed entirely. At least I didn't foul, technically, because I hit something, you know. Let's just try the electric cue, see if that does anything. Where are we? Over here. Oh my word. Middle pocket. And then just slam it. Slammed it too hard. Almost fouled the red into the pocket as well. This looks like it'd be really uncomfortable to use. I'll tell you what, I've forgotten your name, but we are terrible at this. We are terrible at this. And you're my childhood rival, apparently. So I'm going to try and rebound the green into the red. You ready? I thought the green went in the wrong pocket then. We're okay, though. We're okay. So I think we're getting some slightly different sound effects. I've noticed he's got a sound effect on his as well, and there's a little bit of a particle effect at the end of his cue. I'd just like to see the cue ball maybe take on some of the effects as well. So if I hit it with an electric, Mate, how on earth? How on earth? Alright, I'm stripes now. Okay, let's try and go for this one then. See if we can do this. Oh, I managed to leave the table. I wonder why I wasn't doing anything. I've done it again. Do I have to go all the way around? I've already lost like half my time. Just left the table again. What is going on? Like, where's my cue? Oh, because I haven't selected the pocket. Oh, you clown. Finally. Finally. Right, let's give the first edition a spin, because that's one which actually has good stats. Cue ball is up here. Nothing is anywhere near for stripes, like not even close. Like nothing's on at all, is it? I don't know, that one. And then we'll just do something silly. Not too silly, because we're at a bit of an angle. No! It's gone. It's gone. That's it. It's fine. Whatever. Whatevs. Doesn't matter. I have at least managed to pocket one ball in the non-assist mode, which isn't too bad. I'm alright with that. Right, so what are we going to do now? What are we going to do now? I guess this pocket. And we'll try and get the 6 in there. That makes the most sense, doesn't it? Let's try and get down low like you would in a proper game. Perfect. Perfect. Almost like I know what I'm doing, right? And I guess 13 in that pocket, which is a slightly tougher shot. But I absolutely nailed it. Ooh. Let's try and go for a bit of backspin. Which did not backspin at all. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're about as far as we can get from any of the balls we need now, though. But it's going to have to be green. Is that 14? I mean, that's a hell of a shot. If I make this, I'm king of this game. Deal? Didn't even hit it. I am not king of this game. Everything is back to normal. I continue to be terrible. Yay. Yes, I fouled. I'm well aware. Okay. Bluey. Easy shot. Easy shot. Nice and gentle. Put a bit of backspin on just to try to stop the white following the ball into the pocket. Might actually just line that up a bit different. Took my backspin off, I just noticed. There we go. It's left me with nothing at this point. Like, I don't think I can even... I don't think it's going to matter at all, because I don't think I've even got a... We'll have to rebound off here, right? Ready? Oh, so close. So close. So basically, I think what we've learned is when it's an easy shot, I'm not too bad. But anything with a bit of difficulty on, without any of the tracking, makes it near impossible for me to pretend I'm actually any good at anything in the world. Just going down. Get down nice and low. Get down nice and low. There. Go. Oh, not quite. Ooh. Oh, mate. Come on. If you miss this, then you are a jabroni. You are not a jabroni. Congratulations. But you've left yourself absolutely nothing there, mate. You just whacked the... Oh, but and you did that. That's cheating. Don't do that. Don't do... That should come back out. I'm not having that at all. Right, that pocket. I've put it in a direct line, so we are definitely going to need some backspin on this. And then it's going to have to be purple in the same pocket. So we're going to need to be a little bit more gentle here. A little bit more gentle. Let's line the shot up. Oh my word! Yeah, you slow clap that. You slow clap that. That was amazing. I'm going to guess the middle pocket is what we want to go for. I just want to see what the sort of angle's like. Yeah, let's go for it. Get down low again, get down low again. Oh, not quite, not quite. Have I left it in a good position though? Good position if I'm up that side of the table. Terrible if I'm anywhere else, basically. Like, for example, if I'm all the way down here, it's about as bad a position as I could ask for. Okay. That pocket. I thought the black went. I thought the 8-ball went in there for a second. Which is, it's good it didn't, because I would have lost because of the foul. Oh, what have you given me here? What have you given me here? Oh, you absolute jabroni. I mean, I'll have to see if we can get it. I don't think. No, we definitely can't, actually. Okay, just give it a nice gentle tap. Too gentle! Too gentle! At least I could have moved it away from there. That's not the most ideal position. Winner! Whoop, whoop, whoop! You suck! What's he called? Quick Eddie? Quick Eddie is terrible at life. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Right. So what we'll do is we'll just go and have a quick look at the other area. I won't play any more games. But we'll just have a look at the other location now that it's unlocked as we are level 3. Just to see what it's like. Just to see what it's like. And I need to sneeze, I apologise. Hopefully I edit that out, because I am known amongst my friends for having some of the loudest sneezes known to mankind, which annoys my wife no end. If I do miss any of my coughs or my sniffles, I've been trying to like clap or knock the controllers together or something so it really spikes up in the audio. So if I do miss any, not only do you get me sniffing or coughing, but you're also going to get really loud just clacking of controllers in your ears as well. You're welcome. So let's take a look at this Seattle Hall to see what this is like. See if it brings back all nostalgic memories. It looks like it's going to, doesn't it? A reserved couple of tables. I like it. That's where the queues go. That's interesting. So it's like, yeah, proper like 80s arcade. Definitely reminds me of like the old bowling alley we used to have down here. Not as big an area as the other one. I would like to see a... I don't know what... I wonder if ForeVR are contemplating the idea of having a hub world for all their games where there is bowling and pool. And imagine that's like a multiplayer online arena where you could do bowling, pool, cornhole and darts all in one. That would be pretty special. I don't know how easy that is or how feasible that is for them to do. Let's just have a look at the next opponent. We'll do like maybe 1 or 2 shots just to see what it's like. Hello. Candace. The local champ who's had this town on lockdown for years now. She'll be a little tougher. She's an E and a D. One, she's got a colourful queue. Her rating is 550. And what do the stars signify? Because you either win or lose, right? So can you get 1 star? Is there a way of getting less than 3 stars? Let's just see her in action. Oh, Candace. She's super short. She is super, super short. Yes. I didn't even see her queue. That's what I wanted to look. I want to see her colourful queue. So we'll just do anything pretty much. Oh, no, we won't because it's still her. I still didn't see. You're so quick. You should be called Quick Candace. Take the title off Eddie. He doesn't deserve it. Oh, it's just like red. I thought it'd be more like rainbowish. Cool. All right. Well, I guess we will leave that there then. A massive thank you, as always, to ForeVR for their wonderful, wonderful generosity. Not only the keys they give me for the games, but for the headset as well, which was very unexpected at the time and was very, very welcome. It actually means, because I don't know if you're aware, you may be, if you're not, I'm having very much a lot of difficulties, in a very poorly worded way, of recording PC VR games at the moment. I'm really struggling. It keeps crashing all the time. I'm trying 1,000 different things to do it, and I can't quite get around it. I can't figure out what's doing it. So at the moment, the only VR games I can play are in the Quest. So if I didn't have the Quest 2, I would be doing like literally no VR. So yeah, that's awesome. So thank you to ForeVR again. Sorry, getting your name wrong. And there we have ForeVR Pool. Oh, my solids. Ah, it doesn't matter. Ah, it doesn't matter. That was a lot of fun. It's exactly what you expected, but not in a bad way. There are no surprises, but there's also nothing bad about it either. It's not like the physics game is very poor, or the way they've done, like, they could have chosen to do something weird. Oh, I should have said, when I looked at the options before, there's a left-handed mode. There is also a single-handed mode as well. So it is quite an accessible game to people who may have some sort of disability or something which prevents maneuverability in their arms, or if they just want to have a drink at the same time they're playing ForeVR Pool. That is an option with the single-armed mode, so that is there, and I was quite happy to see that. It's nice to see that. Just gonna have a look at the names of these games a second, because we ignored that the first time. So we've got Worm Fighter, Rugby Rivals. Is that a rugby fighting game? Goat Jump, Death Reborn, Trout Run, and Polyfighter. Now these are almost certainly taking on parodies of other existing games. Trout Run's the only one I can get, which was obviously that's Outrun. I don't know what the other ones would be. I don't know. Are there any other games around? Any different ones? Frogalicious we've seen before. Astray, which looks very interesting. Looks like a Golden Axe sort of game, perhaps. Rugby Rivals isn't working, so I need to fix that. Super Sculptor. Exercise Ghosts and Ghasts. I think I waited so long, my term timed out, and then she had her go, so I've got another go. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, all those good things. I forgot what I normally do. Don't forget I stream on Wednesdays at 7:15 PM UK time. We are currently streaming a series on They Are Billions, so if you know what you're doing, come along and help me out, because I do not. That would be great to see you there. Cooper Cart. Ha! Shishido. Code of the Quakari. Nice. Ria 577 Racing. I'm loving all the details around these areas, I really am. Hopefully I'll see you on the streaming then. Anyway, going back to it. If not, I'll see you next time in some other magical VR adventure. And as always, thank you very much for joining me.